Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. I see I got your attention now. Listen, my name is Hernandez, motivational speaker and relationship counselor. And first and foremost, I want to thank the Dominant Underground for putting together this unique event. So let's give them a round of applause. Listen, what's going to determine whether or not a relationship is going to work? Whether or not a relationship is going to work is entirely up to you. It's entirely up to you, ladies and gentlemen. Can't nobody else determine that but you. And what I'm about to bring to the table right now is an awareness to each and every individual in this room right now that lets you know what it is that you have to do before you get into a relationship, while you're in a relationship, and to maintain that relationship. Steve gave you the awareness of what a healthy relationship is, and I'm just going to share with you a few of the hows, the elements. I'm going to talk about the triple C's of relationships: commitment, communication, and compatibility. The first C is commitment. You have to be committed to being committed. You have to be committed to being committed. This is the first and most important element before entering any relationship. Understand that. Do you know what it means to be in an intimate relationship? That means being with one person. Fellas, that means being with one girl. Ladies, same rule applies to you. That means being with one man. And that's entirely up to you. Your partner can't determine that. Dr. Phil can't determine that. I can't determine that. That's up to you. And if you're not sure if you're ready to get into a committed relationship, ask yourself these questions. Am I ready for a committed relationship? Do I want to be with just one person? Am I ready to share my feelings, thoughts, and opinions with someone else? Do I want to be checking up with somebody each and every single day? Listen, I'll tell you this much. Once you figure out the answers to those questions, you're ready to move on. And it's not more so about finding someone that just looks good. Now it's about finding someone that wants what you want. I'm going to put this in perspective for you. There's 6.3 billion people on this planet. Chances are you're going to find someone that fits the ideal physical description of what you want. But that doesn't necessarily mean they want what you want. So now what you do is look for somebody who is ready to be in a committed relationship. Someone who does want to be with one person. Someone who doesn't mind sharing their feelings, thoughts, and opinions with you. And someone that doesn't mind checking in or checking up with you each and every single day. Once you find that person that wants what you want, it'll make life a whole lot easier. Now we'll move on to the next thing, which is communication. Communicate and get it straight. Communicate and get it straight. Communication is the cornerstone. Communication is the foundation of any relationship on any level. To let a person know that you're feeling them, you gotta communicate. To let a person know that you wanna take them out on a date, you gotta communicate. To let a person know that you wanna take things to the next level, you gotta communicate. But in order to get what you want out of the relationship, you must be able to be as articulate and as open as possible. Learn to communicate effectively. You should be able to communicate with your partner about what you like, what you don't like, your beliefs, where you stand, where you don't stand, but most importantly, what do you want out of the relationship? You should be able to speak the truth firmly, but yet responsibly, because we're not trying to scare them away. We're not trying to offend them. We're just simply trying to let them know where we stand. Y'all with me? We with you. So listen, once you understand this, you'll be able to bring the relationship into your life that you want through the foundation of communication. Bring the understanding and awareness to the relationship, because this is what's going to help you move on to the next step. The final C is compatibility. Listen, from my opinion, this is simply my opinion, opposites do not attract. Opposites do not attract. Similarities do. We all heard of the laws of attraction. We all know how that works. You attract who you are. You attract what you think. Sharing the same dreams and goals are key elements in relationships that we tend to look over this time and time again. I know I have. Wouldn't you find it easier coming home to somebody that actually cares about what you have to say about your dreams, your goals, how your day went? Somebody that you can actually relate with? In opposed to coming home to somebody that doesn't care about your day, isn't really listening to you, you can't really relate with them. I've been there. I've been there. Listen, failure to realize this early on can cause a bad breakup. Can even cause divorce. I've seen it. I've seen it. Listen, relationships on any level are healthier and happier when you and your partner's dreams and goals align. When your self-interests are aligned. I put it like this. More agreements and less conflict. So check it out. What I'm doing right now, I'm simply sharing with you. I'm not just up here talking to talk. I'm very passionate. I'm very enthusiastic about what I'm sharing because I practice this day in and day out consistently with my significant other. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to share with you a little story. And I'm going to keep this brief because I probably only have 5 more minutes. I'm going to tell you about how I met my lady. Alright? She's standing right there. And as a matter of fact, you know, because every time I tell this story, I'm not sure if you guys have seen that episode of Martin, where Martin and Gina's telling the story about how he met her.
Yeah.
You know, listen, we always have 2 different sides to the story, so it would be an honor to have you come up here, share the stage with me, and tell the story